What's up, everybody? Caspian720 here, and War Thunder isn't always about trying to grind out sometimes. In fact, it's about some epic battles that you can have while in the middle of out of nowhere. Some of these battles can truly unfold into something epic. Sometimes you can absolutely crush the enemy, or you make an epic comeback. Or you can make a last stand against the enemy and basically do something that would possibly get you a Medal of Honor in real life. This battle was definitely one of those. No, I wouldn't say it would have got me the Medal of Honor because I did die. So what is going on here? So we have to fight a mode where we have to defend our point, which in here it would be the B point, while having to somehow capture the A point from the enemy to win. Capturing the A point will cause us an instant win, and the only other way to win is to kill all the enemy teams, like all the enemy players, and voila, there you go. That's how you basically win. But the thing is, there's not really a whole lot of, I don't know, like routes to go, because this is mainly hill area. That's why I don't like this map whatsoever. But me and Infinity fight across these hills. We're launching shells at the others, and then I was trying to get him and I to go towards B and then make a, like, either defend B or go towards A from B. But he died in his first tank, so he got in his M18, which is a bad tank. But he sadly has it still. But we get to the point where we're gonna end up getting over here to B. But we end up getting stopped over here, and we're gonna have to do a little bit of combat. And you'll see that he gets killed a second time, which means he only got one life left. And yeah, so I shoot him out a bit, and you'll see here I am kind of just backing up because these guys are in a good position. I can't really figure out how to kill some of them from where I'm at compared to where they are, so I'm just backing up and avoiding this fight because it's going to just keep going forever, and I feel like there's not time to waste like this. And you'll start to see that both teams are dwindling in members, where everyone's losing tanks, everything's going bad for everyone. Soon there will end up being barely no one to fight this battle. Of course, this is still early a little bit. We just fast forward a bit, about somewhat of, we cut off 7 minutes. That fast forward part was about 7 minutes of this match. This battle goes on for about 20 some minutes, and now I got my first friend to fight, and he shot me in the engine and the treads from the look of it. I'm not sure if that was artillery shell or him, but he comes around trying to shoot me. I have to keep moving. I can't stand still to repair because he keeps trying to get a different angle to shoot me from. And so now we're here battling this battle against each other, and I will eventually kill him here any moment now. There we go. I shot him right through his cannon breech and I killed his dudes. So now I sit here for a good repair, and let me fast forward that for you. Alright, so now I got my tank repaired. I'm already back in combat with, well, this thing. And I sent one shot through everything he ever owned and destroyed it all with one shot. So there's my first 2 kills, and of course I fire at this really boy, and he would end up trying to drive away and then get killed by a friendly jumbo actually. But here I thought, well, I can't waste any time now. I gotta end this battle quickly by getting to that A point. And regardless of the fact that there's actually the match is losing numbers, what I didn't realize is that this whole little fight here is starting to lose its momentum. So me and sadly my friend is lost all of his things, but he's spectating me doing all this. I go and charge the A point, and this Cobra King, which is a premium version of the Jumbo, which is what I'm using right now, charges with me towards the A point. And I of course message the whole team to try to see if they can help me out here. And I catch a Comet and some M4s, which is great combo. American and British tanks. And this is the moment where I almost thought that my teammate here was having damage, but no, it's just Sparkler. But I ended up getting hit in the treads again by artillery strike. And so I have to repair again. And here he is, just fighting him off. Let's fast forward here. Alright, so we're rushing A. I'm telling the team to defend the B point and attack the A point. We need to actually do this. Enough of trying to prolong the inevitable. I know my English is bad. You know, that's my only language. But I see my good old Cobra King friend get caught on fire here. So I try to help out, but he will end up dying by this M4 on the hill. And well, he gets killed. And so now I'm here, kind of. Well, he's still here, but he's gonna end up dying. And we only got about 4 teammates, and the enemy only has about 4 to 5 teammates left too. But I ended up calling it a plane, and I realized it was bad timing because there's an enemy medium tank coming up on me. And instead of actually flying the plane over there and possibly dying, I crashed the plane so I can get right back into my tank. And this is the moment where that Cobra King, I think, actually ended up dying. But I end up going right into this Comet right here, and well, I start to shoot at him, and I will eventually get this kill because their weak points are very obvious. And of course I shot him right down the middle and was basically tearing apart his crew. All I needed was this last shot and it killed him. There we go, he's dead. And now it's time to get this M4 on the hill. So if I could stop yawning. I gotta get over there. So let's fast forward that. And right before I can end up killing this guy, worst of worst things happen. I get killed by a crappy M18. He just was sitting over there waiting. I could have went for A, tried to outmaneuver this Sherman somehow and get to the A point, but that wasn't going to happen, so I ended up just rushing him and cost me my first life. I respawn in and realize the worst of the worst. Everyone on my team except one M5 is dead. And soon that M5 A1 will end up dying too, and it will be left with just me to save the day. Just me, by myself, in an M10 against other rank 3 vehicles while rank 2. So here comes the beginning of my last stand against the enemy. And I rushed the B point thinking that, oh, it might just be one tank, I should be able to handle this. Well, the two tanks that come around the corner is the Sherman VCs, or the British overpowered Shermans that they have. And well, I didn't get so lucky because his teammate came in to the rescue too, but nothing was going through. It's just bad timing. My cannon's broken. I couldn't do anything. And pretty soon here, you see I get lit up by a plane. And pretty soon around that cabin corner will come by and another Sherman VC to end my life. That is not the end of this final stand. You see, I still have a little bit more to go. Let's get to that. Actually, I'll cut this part out so you don't have to worry about it. Alright, so it's the final life I have. I'm trying to make this become something to end the enemy. And I called in 3 artillery strikes on the way to it, and as you see, I'll start to get hits, and I will eventually actually get 2 kills via the artillery strikes. And as you can see, it's starting to work. The artillery strikes are hitting them. I'm getting 4 times hit, and I got 2 kills via just artillery strikes. So now I'm left with 2 guys to shoot at. This M18, which could be an easy kill at the right shot, but as you can see, the stupid lock-on thing has a glitch, and I hope War Thunder and the Snail Company actually fix this, and so this game can still be playable, but they haven't fixed it. So I'm firing at these 2. I have plenty of shells to use against them, but I'm stuck due to repairings. And there's 2 of them, so I have to keep focusing fire on both. Eventually, I end up focusing way too much fire on this one, and M18 made the perfect peak before I could get a shot off. And there it is, the end of my final stand. So you may be wondering why I show this video, even though I lost brutally. It's due to the fact I made a final stand against the enemy by myself with no support, and I actually held them off. Even though the battle will result in a loss, an epic battle has just happened. An epic fight. I don't care if they thought that was normal, I don't care what they think. That kind of battle is the battles I only wish to be a part of. The battles I wish to run into. Just with a different outcome, of course, but it's a battle that will definitely not be forgotten in my book. That was a legendary match. Win or lose, that was epic. That was an amazing match, and that's all I can say. If you guys like these kind of videos and you want to see me play War Thunder, tell me in the comments, like and all that, and I'll see you all later. Have a great day.